Hey everyone, I'm SureShot Lynch, and after a few technical difficulties, we are back with a new episode of the official Tulalip Championship Wrestling video blog. We have a few things to update you with from the past few weeks, but first, TCW is going to start 2010 off with a gigantic show on January the 9th at the Pacific Rim Ballroom and Supper Club in Marysville, Washington. Already signed for this show will be a return match between the Ideal Reflection Christopher Ryzik and Brian Alvarez. This time out, a no countout stipulation has been added. Dash Venture and KELLEN RAETH will be defending their newly won TCW Tag Team title against the former champions Wildcard and Cadillac Callis ROLLIN Too Deep. And TCW newcomer G-Shock and Dr. Cleaver, now known as the franchise players, have issued an open challenge to Exile to find himself a partner, and these two teams will meet on January the 9th. Tickets for this event will be available at the door for $15, or you can get advance tickets right now with $3 off at Who's on First Sports Cards in Marysville, Washington. Now, let's take a look at what you might have missed over the past few weeks. In one of our previous TCW video blogs, we've seen Dr. Cleaver defending the TCW title against Aaron Bolo. Cleaver retained the belt after a mix-up involving a folding chair and Caden Mathews.
Bolo did it, Caden.
Quit throwing stuff at me!
The following show on November 7th, Cleaver once again faced Bolo, this time in a no disqualification match. As you will see, it wouldn't be just Mathews getting involved in the outcome. A week later, Cleaver was forced to defend the championship against Bolo, Mathews, and Exile in a fatal four-way match. This now brings us up to date with our last show at the Pacific Rim. Earlier in the show, new champion Mathews promised Bolo a title match if he would team with him to face Dr. Cleaver and his new partner G-Shock, now known as the Franchise Players.
You know, tonight, Aaron Bolo, I asked you to be my tag team partner. I asked you to be my partner against the Franchise Players. I'm talking about G-Shock, I'm talking about Dr. Cleaver, one of the top tag teams on the whole West Coast. Because Bolo, I respect you. You're a good friend of mine, I've said it before, and actually, you're my favorite wrestler here in TCW. That's why I asked you to be my partner. So what do, Bolo? You accept that you will be my partner, but you're gonna make me put up the TCW heavyweight title. Like this is some type of collateral for you to be my friend. Well, I don't need friends like that, Bolo. That's why I walked out of the tag team title match. That's why I left you in a 2-on-1 situation, because if you want to come and try to take this from me, I'm gonna do everything I can to hold on to this title. It ain't personal, Bolo, it's business. And when it's all said and done, I'll still shake your hand. We'll still be friends. We can travel up and down the highways together. But anytime you want to try to take this title from me, all that goes out the window. So on January 9th, right here at the Pacific Rim, I'm going to put my title on the line. It's going to be Caden Mathews versus Aaron Bolo for the TCW title. And I'll do everything in my power to hold on to this belt.
Tulalip Championship Wrestling starts the new year out with hot action on January the 9th at the Pacific Rim Ballroom and Supper Club in Marysville, Washington. On the card, in a return match for the TCW Tag Team title, new champions Dash Venture and KELLEN RAETH defend against ROLLIN 2 Deep. The Ideal Reflection Christopher RAETH faces Brian Alvarez, this time out with a no countout stipulation added to the match. In a tag team challenge match, Dr. Cleaver and G-Shock, the Franchise Players, take on Exile and a mystery partner. And in your main event, for the TCW Heavyweight Championship, Caden Mathews defends his title against Aaron Bolo. Tickets for this show are just $15 at the door, or you can purchase advance tickets with $3 off at Who's on First Sports Cards in Marysville, Washington. Also, later in the month, join TCW for our second year anniversary show on January the 23rd at the Tulalip Tribal Center. Do not miss the excitement of Tulalip Championship Wrestling.